So let's dive into something that's really fascinating: the significance of the Lenten season for Christians. Lent is this 40-day period of reflection and preparation leading up to Easter. It's not just a random time frame. It's really symbolic of the 40 days that Jesus spent fasting in the wilderness. Think about it, that's like a real-life endurance challenge.
Oh, wow. So, it's like a spiritual marathon? I didn't realize it was so directly tied to Jesus' experience. So, like, is it only for fasting, or are there other things people do during Lent?
Exactly. It's about more than just fasting. Many Christians will give up certain luxuries or habits like chocolate or social media. Imagine giving up TikTok for 40 days. But it's also about prayer, penance, and doing good deeds. It's a time for self-reflection. The idea is to recenter yourself and make space for, well, spiritual growth.
Interesting. So it's not just about sacrifice, but also building up your spirit, right? I mean, what about those good deeds? Can you give me an example?
Absolutely. One of my favorite examples is the acts of kindness movement that some churches promote. Picture this. Instead of just giving up something, people might volunteer their time at soup kitchens or organize community cleanups. It's a wonderful way of putting faith into action. Kind of like when you lend a hand to a neighbor or, surprise someone with groceries.
Oh, I love that. That's like unexpected kindness in a world that's kind of chaotic, right? So do you think that makes the Lenten experience different for everyone? Is there a one-size-fits-all approach to it?
That's a great question. Honestly, that's part of what makes Lent so special. It is super personal. Different people might focus on various struggles or challenges. For some, it could be about moderation and giving up sugar, while for others, it might be about fostering gratitude or reconnecting with family. It's like designing your own custom retreat, you know?
Wow, I never thought of it that way. So, is this unique to Christianity? Or do other religions have similar practices where they reflect or focus on self-improvement?
Oh, absolutely. Many faiths have some form of a reflective season or practice. For instance, in Islam, there's Ramadan. This month of fasting and prayer also emphasizes community and self-control. It's fascinating to see how these themes of reflection, sacrifice, and growth appear across different cultures and religions. It's almost like a universal quest for connection.
That makes so much sense. So do you think, how much does this practice influence everyday life for people afterward? Do they keep up those good habits or reflections even after Lent is done?
Great observation. Many people actually find that their intentions carry on beyond Lent. It's as if they are given a roadmap for lives that are more intentional. Once you've tasted that sweetness of giving back or being mindful, like taking that digital detox, people often want to hold on to those feelings. It's like how we invest in a fitness journey. Once you see progress, you want to keep going, right?
Yeah, I totally get that. So it's kind of like a snowball effect of positivity. So if someone listening wants to try something similar, even just for a month, do you think it could be effective without being religious?
Absolutely. You don't need to be part of a religious framework to engage in a period of self-reflection. The beauty is in its flexibility. It's really about taking the time to evaluate what matters to you. Whether that's setting personal goals, practicing mindfulness, or doing random acts of kindness, it can be a powerful tool for anyone, regardless of their spiritual background.
Wow, I'm excited just thinking about all the possibilities. Thanks for breaking that down in such an engaging way. It's definitely something I'm going to ponder about.